up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Live every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Then you can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping and get into today's video. And today, Keith Thurman versus Jaron Boots Ennis. Sign me up. Yes, please. A lot of people have been asking for a test for Jaron Boots Ennis. A lot of people have been asking for Boots to fight someone of consequence, someone that they feel can test him. Because people, the criticisms that I hear of him is he ain't fought nobody. It's starting to turn into the same criticisms that you hear when it comes to guys that are highly skilled, like Gary Antoine Russell comes to mind. Jesse Bam Rodriguez before he fought Carlos Cuadras. You're starting to hear people say about these highly skilled, highly talented, off the charts when it comes to the eye test type of fighters, they haven't fought anyone. And I understand that criticism or that need to want to hold back on your praise for a particular fighter. Not me. I love to prognosticate. I love to predict. I love to be accurate when doing it. Sometimes we wrong. Just go see what happened to Evan Holyfield and Tony Yoka last week. Like, sheesh. But I love to do it because I want to give you guys an idea of how I view the sport of boxing in my mindset. And some of it you'll agree with. Some of it you won't. You know what I'm saying? Some of it I'll be right. A lot of times I'll be right. And sometimes I'll be wrong. But for Jaron Boots Ennis, the notion is, and the want for certain fight fans is, yeah, that's cool, Knockout. You already got him ranked highly off on your pound-for-pound list because of what you perceive to be his skill set and his athletic talent. But I'm holding off, Knockout, because I haven't seen him in there with world-class competition. And so in comes Keith Thurman. Look, Keith Thurman need a fight back to the top. He need a high-profile fight. They just put the man on pay-per-view with Mario Barrios, okay? Still ain't seen those numbers come out because we all know that shit ain't sell. That was a flop, all right? Keith Thurman, although he only lost to Manny Pacquiao, his downfall has been his inactivity, bro. Because you would think a fighter with one loss, only lost to Manny Pacquiao, can talk the type of noise that Keith Thurman talks. You would think they would still be kind of at the top of the division, able to fight for championships and do certain things, but he just ain't been active enough. We talking about like 2 fights in the last, 4 years? Pacquiao in the summer of 2019, and now he just fought Mario Barrios in February, I believe it was. So in the last 4 years, 3 years, he's had 2 fights. And before fighting Pacquiao, I think he had a warm-up with Josecito Lopez in like March of 2019, but then he didn't fight from 2017 to 2019. So from 2017 to 2019, he ain't fight. From 2019 to 2022, he ain't fight. That's why people have forgotten about you. So if you keep Thurman and you want to be remembered and you want to get back in the fray, you got to knock off somebody like Boots Ennis, because the names that he's calling out, no one wants to see that shit. That ship has sailed. You got to work your way back up. No one's trying to watch you in Crawford. They try and watch Crawford and Spence. Nobody trying to watch you and Spence no more. They try and watch Spence and Crawford, bro. And I'm on board with that. I ain't saying that it's Keith Thurman's job to care and not to call for the top dogs and to still act and move like a big dog, but you got to go show and prove again, bro, because, you that dude that was cold in high school. We got to see you do it now. That's just kind of where he at. Like, you the dude that come on the basketball court, everybody in their 20s and shit. You come to the basketball court, we in our 20s, and you think because you used to be the man back when we was all in the 8th grade, 9th grade and shit, you think you gonna come up here and just run the court in your 20s? Nah, you gotta show us something, bro. That's where you at right now, Keith. And we got comments from Boots Ennis and Jaron Boots Ennis that they hearing from the money people that this might be the fight that's next. So this is what Boots Ennis, the father and trainer of Jaron Boots Ennis, said. He said, I talked to Steven Espinoza, and he said if we don't get the title shot with Spence, we'll probably fight Thurman if Earl Spence gives up the titles for the title. So if Spence, let's say Spence fight Crawford and win, and Spence vacate his title and move up, then they probably got Thurman coming for Boots in a world title opportunity. And then Boots says, I think he do it because he'll get back in the picture. He said, I think he'll do it because he'll get back in the picture. Meaning, like, yo, if he fight me, he'll get back in the picture with them big fights. He said, and then Boosie said, not only that, it's for the titles. I think he would take a chance for the titles. Other than that, he wouldn't. If we don't fight Thurman, we'll fight Imantas Stanionis. So one of them has got to fight him. It should be pretty soon, said Boosie. So when you hear teams and fighters talk like this, that criticism that, yo, he ain't never fought nobody, I don't do that shit with guys like Jaron Boots Ennis or guys like Devin Haney or Jesse Bam Rodriguez when he was coming up. Because, yeah, they ain't fought nobody, but they want to. Dudes just don't want to fight them. So if Keith Thurman is willing to step in the ring, I mean, I feel like Keith should. Keith probably feel like he a main event fighter, but look, bro, you get on the co-main of a Spence and Crawford card and you beat the shit out of Jaron Boots Ennis, and then you say, look, I'm sticking around for this fight. I want the winner. Don't duck me, son. I want the winner of Spence and Crawford. Or if you Jaron Boots Ennis, of course, you want that fight. So we can't criticize guys like Jaron Boots Ennis when he calling for all the smoke. And he said if Keith Thurman don't want it, he'll go with another hot prospect turned, regular champion. We're going to call him a contender now, because once you get some sort of belt, you a contender. And he the WBA mandatory for the WBA right now, and that's Imantas Stanionis, bro. Stanionis versus Jaron Boots Ennis, yeah. Yeah, I take that too. I take that too as a co-main. But Keith Thurman, listen, if you really trying to get back in the mix, you got to do it. You gotta fight Boots, bro. And I feel like boxing fans should be calling for that fight. Keith Thurman still got a segment of population. He still got some fans out there. Keith Thurman fans should be wanting him to get in there with Boots to knock off the young, hungry lion and put himself back at the top. And then at that point, Keith Thurman beat everybody that Earl and Bud beat, and he beat them first. Then he the first one to get Boots and take Boots' scalp and put it on his wall, so to speak. You have a claim now. You still have to fight either Spence or Crawford or both, but you would have a claim to being the #1 welterweight again with a win over Boots. With your already established resume, former unified, only lost to the legend Manny Pacquiao, like, bruh, it's a great fight for Keith Thurman. You said you wanted to be active, right? And you didn't really take a lot of punishment from Mario Barrios. I don't even think Custio Clayton threw a punch against Jaron Ennis. Why y'all can't fight soon? Why y'all can't be in negotiations right now? These dudes don't fight enough for me, man. They don't fight enough for me at all, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Me, I'm of the mindset this should be next. I want it to be next. Y'all hear the work phone ringing. We got to go. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Check out our live shows Wednesdays and Thursdays. I appreciate everybody watching the video. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.